Hello, gorgeous. It's Christmas. We're doing a Christmas video. I have a Christmas fairy on skis. And I'm wearing my Christmas outfit. As it only occurred to me about an hour ago that I should really have a Christmas outfit for a Christmas video, I had to be creative. So I present to you plaid shirt girl who lives in the small town of Snowmanville on Gingerbread Man Lane and makes Christmas ornaments in that movie that doesn't exist, but could exist. It sounds like a Christmas movie. Anyway, so our lovely team have put together this little compilation of what is, in their opinion, the greatest voices of 2023 singing Christmas songs. As I am completely oblivious to what happens on TikTok, I will probably not have seen any of these before. So I'm very excited to have a glimpse of what goes on in that world, festive edition, with you. Bloody hell. Oh gosh, okay. That was high energy, wasn't it? Wow. That is a thing, isn't it? Like cute aggression. When you see something that's so cute. Right, it's so cute. Like I feel like that's happening here in the singing version. They're just so pumped on voicey fun, which I fully support. Why is she looking at the wall there? Maybe that's for reverb. Lots of lovely bending happening, which can be very helpful to support yourself in higher notes, especially the lady that was kneeling with her knees up here and the head sort of in the midline. If we're too off balance, like the front half of the body is too far forward, then we can experience voice cracks where the head isn't feeling supported, so the voice is like, what do you want from me? The neck muscles are so busy trying to hold your head up that they can actually create some tension on the outside of the voice. Oh, wow. Very classy.
One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, going downtown in their tune. Gary, Gary, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, that is the song.
Beautiful, lovely blend. Blimey, yeah, that was a whistle note. It looks very effortless. There was like a little scream in there. When we do whistle notes, it's a very different type of voice production than anywhere else in our range. Such a tiny, tiny portion of your vocal folds actually come together.
A tiny little pinch.
It's a very stiff sensation in the voice. So you will sometimes see a bit of this going on, this big muscle here called the sternocleidomastoid that sometimes likes to pop out and say hello. Another thing a lot of people do, as you saw Mariah do there as well, is to do this so they can hear their voice inside their body a little bit more. Such an important part of singing well and vocal technique in general is to associate certain movements with certain parts of your voice. If your voice knows what it's doing, the chances are it's not going to crack and it's going to behave for you. Oh my God, she is unreal. Unreal. Cute face. Oh. She literally looks like this little fairy that is designed to be like impossibly cute. So this was like so intensely beautiful. We all felt that magic in that line. One of the reasons that was so amazing is because it's very difficult to come back to the exact same note over and over again after little bends in between, the way that she did that. Because usually what happens is we build in tension and we start to squeeze when we go back up to each of those following notes. But she was so relaxed there and so open, and we can really clearly hear that when she says pout. It was just so full. You got the fullness, you got the richness. The way that she landed into that phrase as well on the better, oh my God, it was so amazing. It was so perfect. When we have to jump such a large interval as you bet, usually we would want to go, you better not. In every frame that you click through here, she's the most confident little peach you've ever seen in your life. And that obviously makes an absolutely ginormous difference. Jaw down, head back. She's projecting that like a champ. Get as big as you possibly can when you're singing. Wide stance, open up your arms, open up your mouth, and then you're going to feel so confident because you look so confident. This stance is giving your body those positive messages that you're safe. So if you're about to... Say you're about to punch someone in the face in self-defense, you're not going to do it from this position, are you? You're going to like square up and like... So you really do want to try and punch the song in the face as much as you can. And she is absolutely beating it to a pulp. Incredible pitch accuracy. And we know this hasn't been tuned because she's singing live with an orchestra and you couldn't possibly tune her because the music from the orchestra behind her would bleed into the microphone. So this is all real. That was absolutely amazing. So sophisticated.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired. Listen to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have come by.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes.
Turn around, bite eyes. Every now and then I fall apart.
And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight.
I get it.
Forever.
That was
Can
funny.
we turn it down a little bit so I can hear myself?
No
a
way, I
little
didn't know
bit?
she sang.
You can't, no laughing, guys.
She can't hear us, Mom.
I know, but she could see us.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me.
That's nice.
Wow.
Been an awful good girl, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
Aww, that's
We'll
cute.
go from there.
You better it up before that one part that you up. But other than that, you're a legend, you breathy.
Yeah, she was a breathy mother. I mean, obviously there was some pitch issues, but the tone was nice. And I'm surprised that she didn't use fry. Like, how is it possible that she uses a vocal fry so much when she speaks, but when she's actually deliberately doing a sexy voice, she didn't use vocal fry? This constant breathy tone that she's using is actually quite difficult to control. So we can usually only control it when it's lower down in the voice, which is why she struggled with that pitch jump to that hurry note.
So hurry down the chimney tonight.
So she didn't really move away from where she speaks. We call this the attractor state. And this song generally doesn't require much pitch jumping, so she can kind of get away with it. But it's just that one note. We can't do hurry. We have to shift a little bit, maybe lift the cheeks just to give the larynx a little bit of a lift and encourage a little bit of a stretch. So we can do, so hurry down the chimney. Other than that, I thought it was not bloody bad. I love hearing people sing that don't usually and giving it a go. And, you know, haters will sit on the couch and make fun of your vowels. Don't listen to the haters. Keep singing, Kim.
But other than that, you're a legend, you breathy.
That's a classic sister response as well. It's the sort of thing that my sister would say to me. Sometimes you just love something or someone so much that it comes out aggressive. Nice.
I know it's only November, but it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Wow.
Everywhere you go.
Oh, look at that jaw.
Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow.
Oh, I love her. She's got a huge mouth.
To look a lot like Christmas.
Which definitely helps this dark tone.
Toys in every store.
Oh.
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
Oh, I love that.
Just like, guys, I'm not, you don't make me do this every single time. Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents. I need the Christmas tree. 'Cause I just want you for my own. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is...
Why did I do that? That was too much. I actually forgot that I did that. I can't get into that account anymore. I've lost the password. I don't know how I feel analysing my own singing. That was fine. Well done, Lolly, for giving it a go and trying TikTok 3 years ago. I support you. Your future is not TikTok. Just hang on in there. Merry Christmas to you! Wow, God, that was gorgeous! And that, my fairy voice children, is what happens when you practice. This guy obviously has an immense natural talent, but the strength and the placement of those notes was sheer perfection. Glorious. I love it when singers just troll you a little bit. Oh, you know the note is usually, but I'm going to be like, just catches you off guard, especially when it's perfect. And it's a bit of a risk as well, because if you climb up and eventually hit a note that's higher than the original, but it sounds squeezed, then we're like, oh, it's very anticlimactic. But when it's placed well and it resonates well, it's like hyperclimatic.
Hydromatic.
Superclimatic.
Ultramatic.
You know how when he got up to that now, it was placed really amazing, but then you start to hear a little bit of rasp come through. And that means he's maybe losing a little bit of the coordination in his vocal folds. So what he's done is a very impressive riff down. And although that sounds mind-blowingly impressive, it was actually a much easier option for someone as talented as him than to just cut the note off. To just go, no! Is harder to make sound good. Do I have a scrunchie? So imagine your vocal folds are like this in that really high note, and then they gradually do this. Or whatever, as opposed to no.
Guys, I don't even want to sing this because why do you even want me to sing? I feel like I'm not even that good because I feel like
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing
Yes!
I need.
Oh, I love it. That part was.
It's
That looks too. It's you. It's Gabriel Enrique.
don't want a lot for
Stevie. Ah.
One thing I need, and I don't care about the present.
Oh, God.
I need the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own.
Oh, Stevie. Oh, God.
Could I know, make my wish come true.
Ooh, nice pause.
Baby,
Ah.
for Christmas is
Ugh.
you. Whistle.
Yes. Oh, it's so tantalizing. I mean, the blue notes in the scale.
For Christmas.
This is all pentatonic.
One thing I need,
And this is all pentatonic, but...
don't care about the present. I need the
Okay, yeah, and so this was amazing. The rasp, he added that in there. Presents, that da 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 da. It's like a blues scale. And this is only possible in this context because it's kind of a cappella. There's no backing track keeping them going. So they've got complete creative license to choose whatever notes they want because they don't have to harmonize with anything else. And Gabriel's tone, the way he sits so perfectly on notes that are so high and this is just like gourmet ear food. For my own. You see how he guides the notes that he's doing with his finger as well. This body to voice connection is so important, and it also helps you do more ambitious stuff if you feel like you have this kind of external motor control. Because if you think about it, this and this are similar motor actions. It's a body part going down. So if you can put them together, it's a good idea. I'll give you a perfect example. You know how it's so much easier to rub your head and rub your tummy than it is to rub your head and pat your tummy at the same time? It's nice to test yourself and see if you can do a bit of coordination isolation, but ultimately it's easier if you can do two similar actions at the same time. And the voice and the body are no exception. What do you mean rate their singing 1 to 10? 11.
I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.
Yay! Oh! CR7. How does one achieve a chest as smooth as that? That was nicely done, Cristiano. The pitches were there. He got all of those intervals. He approached it with a fun, jovial, light spirit. He had a... What was that actually that he used as a microphone? Is that a makeup brush? I also wish you the happiest of Christmases and a terrific New Year, but also a happy new moment. There's a lot of pressure, I think, at this time when the year is changing and there's so many opportunities for new starts. Like the 1st of January 2024 is literally a fucking Monday. That's a humongous amount of pressure. You do not need to become a completely different person overnight. With every new moment, we have the opportunity to do wonderful things no matter what time of year it is. Those wonderful things can be humongous, like start a new project, get a new job, start a new relationship. But I think one of the most wonderful opportunities that each new moment provides us is the opportunity to be lovely to ourselves, to forgive ourselves, to allow our minds and bodies to evolve, and to begin to live the way that we choose. I think that is the key to doing your best work and to live your most fruitful life. And if we're lucky enough to get blessed with new moments here, then there's always hope. However long you've been a part of this channel with me, whether it's 2 years, 1 year, 1 month, or you've just got here today, thank you so much for choosing to share your moments with me and enjoy beautiful music together. It is the greatest honor I could imagine. I have a gargantuous amount of things that I'm going to be offering you next year, should you wish to stick around. All you would need to do is subscribe here on YouTube and follow The Fairy Voice Mother on Instagram, and you will be well informed. A ginormous hug for everyone watching this. Love you loads. Have the bestest day. Bye. Floor kneeling. Okay. Can you take all that out? Christmas cookies. Just cut all of that out as well.